have like something written down.
Oh,
like one.
Can people hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Wait. No sound still.
No sound still?
Yes. There you go. There you go. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We got it?
Yes.
Fixed.
Okay.
All right, we
Fixed
got it. Boom. I'm going to keep it
Alright.
up here in the corner, actually, just in case.
We have to delete this live stream afterwards because this is going to be like the
Yeah.
first minute of just no audio and everyone's just like hating
Yeah,
on
this
us
is a
all
live
the
stream
time.
that's just staying up for the next however long we do this for.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're live. All right,
Yeah,
fuck
all right,
all
we're
you that
good.
didn't believe in us.
Yeah,
Right,
you
that
know
no
what?
sound,
We're
you're gonna
good.
fuck off the channel.
You're
right
going to
now.
fail to succeed, you know?
Not believing in us. We figured it out within 1 minute. All right.
What's happening,
Oh,
guys?
What's happening, everyone?
What
We've
is
got the
happening?
eggplant gang here. A lot
Yeah.
of eggplants I'm seeing. That's
Let's
really
just,
good.
Let's just show a few.
Yeah.
because
They can show-
it's-
Oh, why are they're
That's
banning
so
them?
funny.
YouTube bans eggplants now. That's bullshit.
Lol. I like
Please
Right, you
help
can-
me grow.
You can be. Please help. Well, who
What
said that?
if you were to give one tip on growing on social media? What would it be?
Be original. Be yourself.
Yep.
Like
Definitely
don't
be yourself.
don't
Don't
even
try and
bother-
be anyone else.
you know.
Be yourself. Oh God. I can't even.
Okay, we can't.
Just
Okay,
don't
I
worry
can't
about
even
it.
see the
Yeah.
eggplants because like YouTube is banning the eggplants.
Yeah.
now. They're
Just
on to
guys,
us.
just stop with the
They're
eggplants for
on to
now.
us now.
It's like, yeah,
We'll go spam some new people later. We'll find some accounts later.
yeah, definitely.
I want to try something later in the live stream, but I'll bring it up later because if
Mm.
I say it now, then everyone's gonna do it, and I don't want to do it just yet.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So growing on social media, really interesting question. I would say that be yourself, be original, and don't even worry about like trying to, get followers and everything, and trying to bring as many people to your page. Because if you
Yeah.
go out and do your own shit and have fun, especially if you're having fun, you are with your mates or however you go out and take photos.
It's just fun.
If you just
Like,
go out and
Yeah.
do that, people will see eventually that you're doing that and you're having fun and you're just being yourself, and people will follow you for those reasons.
this person doesn't agree. He's like completely wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
Night
who
Runner.
said that? What's his name?
Night
What's
Runner.
your social media?
Night Runner.
Mate?
Doesn't even have his name.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. Each to their own. If you think that's completely wrong,
Each
then
to their
And you're a little bitch.
yeah.
Got him.
He said it. I didn't say it.
Mate,
Yeah.
the title of this video is, well, I don't even know what it is anymore. Fucking
It was like
live stream
fucking
and
live
shit.
stream. Yeah, yeah.
All right, good. Yeah, he's laughing about it anyway. That's
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. It is
make
good.
sure that you're consistent as well. Consistency is like the biggest thing as
Yeah.
well. Like
Yeah.
posting as much as possible. That's like one of the biggest keys to like growing
Yeah.
on social media.
Definitely.
All right.
I highly agree.
Just-
How?
yeah.
Because obviously, Lamont, you've gotten a lot of exposure. I'm going to say very quickly. Okay, because like
Yeah.
a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
your account was nowhere, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about, I don't know, your whole Instagram ordeal?
Look, I feel like I got very lucky in a sense, but at the same time, like I do try and put good content on my
Yeah, dude.
on my Instagram.
I reckon your feed is like better than all of ours.
Because you're
In
not,
my opinion.
you're
Like,
not even a professional.
I'm not. I wouldn't call
photographer.
myself a professional photographer. That's
but
the
you are a
thing.
perfectionist.
Yeah.
I am a bit of a perfectionist.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that does show a bit on my feed, and I feel like as long as I put in the effort and go like, okay, this is what I want to create and have fun whilst I do it, that to me is the most important part. And I think that actually that shows a lot of my work
Mm.
and how I've also grown as well on Instagram as a person as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what'd be fun to do, boys? Like if we set up like a proper podcast. Would you guys be interested if we set up like a proper podcast? Would you listen to that? Even if it was like half an hour to an hour long, would people actually be interested in like a podcast?
Yeah, we're waiting for an answer.
Waiting for you guys. Come on.
Who's going to talk to us? Huh?
Yeah, boy.
Cool,
Yeah,
that's enough for us.
okay. Yeah, we're
Alright,
done.
cool.
Yeah.
What would you want to hear on a podcast though? Because it can be photography related and shit. And I know that me and Lamont, because obviously we live across the road from each
Yeah.
other, and we're always hanging out and doing cool
Yeah.
shit. So we can just talk about.
We can talk
Our
about the
stuff.
most random shit
And
ever.
Only if you swear. That's what this.
Oh
person-
mate, if it's
Mate,
me and Lamont,
yeah.
it'll be the most uncensored. Like we'll probably drop a few C bombs in there. To be
Yeah.
honest, you know,
Yeah.
if it's completely,
Yeah,
if it's off
C-bomb.
YouTube,
Yeah.
if it's off YouTube, it'll be completely raw.
Yeah, fun fact,
100%.
We've already actually recorded one episode already just last
Yeah.
night for the first time. Like I was literally like, dude, this is a good conversation for a podcast. And then Mike's like, yeah, let's just record it. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Fuck it.
So we did, and we
Send
just
it.
sent it.
Yeah,
And that was pretty funny. Like, we literally filmed it at 12 p.m. at night. So
12 a.m. Yeah, we filmed it at noon at night.
What
yeah,
are
it is
your
12 a.m.
what are your thoughts on swearing?
I was
Like
just
in
about to bring
videos.
this up. Okay.
Yeah.
I personally think that swearing is like, it's each to their own. You know
Of
what I mean?
course.
Like, it's,
Yeah,
I
it is.
can't
Of
change
course.
it as well. Like, it's just who I am. Like,
It is.
if
Well,
I
you can change.
no, I know I can, but it's like it's
Yeah.
just
It's more like you don't want it.
no. It's not. It's not even like I don't force the words. You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
trying to swear. Like, it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
And they just
I
slip
just
out.
feel
Like,
like
oh,
it's just like a part
fuck,
of me.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me. Sorry about that. Like,
Yeah.
I said about, and on top of that, it's a word. Okay.
Yeah.
You make a noise with your throat or your
Vocal
voice
cords.
box or whatever the fuck, and then it makes that noise. So if you're getting offended, which I've seen on my channel before, people get offended like, oh, bad mouth or whatever. Fuck you, mate. Honestly, get the fuck off my channel.
Yeah.
That's not what this channel is about.
Yeah.
This channel is about rawness. There's no bullshit here. I just that's the whole point of me doing the
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Is just like
Swearing.
no, yeah,
That's
not
it.
all that. And I guess like because I want to keep it real. I don't want any.
Yeah,
Any-
authentic.
I just want to keep authentic yourself.
I don't really give a fuck about
exactly.
trying to impress people with my
Trying to be
poetic
someone else,
language
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Does that mean? Do you think?
Poetic
Do you think I have
Well,
poetic
you're a little
language then?
goody two shoes, man.
Oh.
That's
You're
how
a
I
Do you
see
think?
it.
What do you think I was like in high school? Do you think I was a teacher's pet or something?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, you would
Good,
have been
you're right.
You would have been that. Oh,
Yeah.
I was.
I was a little savage in high school. Like,
Yeah, you would. I reckon you would have
reckon?
been savage.
Yeah.
You would have just been like, you've done like really stupid shit.
Did you ever
I
do any
did.
pranks? Did you have like a muck up day?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't know what a muck up day is, usually like within the last like couple of weeks of school ever.
Usually like the last day or something.
Oh my god, Hayden, let's make a live stream.
Hayden, please.
That's really good lighting. No, this is good.
No,
Here.
don't put it over the X because then
Our
see,
phone.
putting on the exit. Okay, fucking. We've got a little flashlight. This is the only source of lighting we have here.
Well, it's
This is-
not, but like it's the best sort of.
Okay,
Situation.
this is Hayden's new house. All right. Well,
Mate, Hayden was the kid that licked the bus windows. And I also went down the
Good on
hallways.
that.
I also went down the hallways like this, like Naruto. Like,
Oh,
running
yeah.
like that.
Money. Sorry. Under.
Notice me, Hayden. How's it going, Kinj Tadina? If that's.
Oh,
how you
stop
say
banging
it,
the
man.
table. The audio is getting fucked.
Oh,
Why is it-
sorry.
Why is it bans so many
It
like
bans swear words. Look at
Bans
this. Like
swear
as soon as
words.
someone says
Sure.
fuck yeah, muck up day, like it bans it. It's like or
Dude,
like,
YouTube's a little bitch now. I wonder
know.
if my account's gonna get demonetized.
It's already demonetized. There's no way
No.
that you can make money off your videos.
Dude, okay. So I'll, give you,
No,
I'll
you
let you
can, though.
no, I can. I actually know what because I'm gonna make this video tomorrow. My last paycheck from YouTube was $140.
$140
It's not bad.
dudes.
Okay, right.
That's
I
not
worked
bad.
out the maths, right? So I got paid $140 of a month's work of YouTube, right? Which works out to I think $4.70 a day. Which works out if I work full time, it's 60 cents an hour. I
Nah,
work
that's
for.
good.
Okay, 60 cents.
You got to
an hour.
start somewhere.
That's how much
Yeah,
I
yeah.
work for, right?
Yeah.
You know what I spent the money on? The drinks for tomorrow night. Because
Oh.
we're doing editing drunk round 2. We're going to film it tomorrow night.
oh, that's
I
gonna be
spent
bad.
all $140
That's gonna be
of my
bad.
money that I made on alcohol.
And
So I hope you're all proud of me because that's the influence that you get on my channel.
you've done that with Liam before.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been in it before?
No.
I haven't been it, but I was downstairs as they were filming it, and so
Oh,
basically,
yeah,
like,
that's funny.
I was downstairs just like doing my own work, editing, whatnot, and I just hear them progressively getting louder and louder upstairs. And I'm like, oh god, what the fuck is going upstairs?
Are you
And
going to
all-
be in this one?
No,
No, it's just going to be us
I
two
won't
because I
be in
think
this
2
one.
people editing a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how
I-
must
be
but,
too
like,
hectic.
An
Yeah.
idea that I have for the future is we do drunk editing, but we make it a competition. So basically, like we don't sleep. We will have the one image, and we will have to edit.
Yeah.
And whoever has like the worst edit by the end, we have to like take an extra shot or something.
Okay.
Dude,
so
I just had an amazing idea.
Kevin not to bang the table.
Yeah. There you go.
What about-
One person was getting
What
pissed off.
what would you think if we did a drunk photo battle?
Oh yeah.
Actually, that would be dangerous. I would like
That would
end
be
up on
very
the other side of the
dangerous.
I'd do
world
it.
somehow.
Oh yeah, wake up in Singapore.
Yeah. You start off in bloody Africa.
What do people say to that? That'd be funny.
That would
It's
be bad.
awesome idea. Literally just writing that. Bitch, yes.
Show that.
Bitch,
Show
yeah.
that
I'm gonna
shit.
show that one.
Hayden would throw up straight up. I reckon I would have probably like 2 little glasses of wine and I would just be straight up just
Mate,
done. Because I never drink.
Mate, I'm technically allergic to alcohol.
Oh yeah,
okay?
the Asian gene.
Because
yeah,
I get the Asian.
We're a
flush,
bunch of
it's
virgins
bad.
here. That's what we are. Like literally, we're not even like.
yeah, especially after your Tinder video. Oh, that sucked,
Oh.
bro.
What were your thoughts on the Tinder video? I got a lot of mixed opinions on that one.
It was a funny video.
No, that was.
I liked
it. It was like
really good.
99% positive.
It was.
The thing is,
Honestly was.
no, but the thing is, like, I think that what the problem is like when creators start just to get in the loop of just doing the same stuff over and over. Like that Tinder video was completely different from all of my other content.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important, especially like when you're building your business or even like trying to grow on social media, is always trying to like push yourself creatively and just do new stuff. That's like super important, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally get
Keeping it fresh.
100%.
It's like super important.
I don't actually think I've ever seen a date been filmed.
I think it's been done before, but it certainly hasn't been done with photography.
Yeah,
but like,
not in
combined with
chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Chlamydia photography.
Where you going?
That's my next video.
Next video, guys.
Chlamydia.
Oh,
Hey guys, I got syphilis.
This is some great content. I don't know why you're watching this. This is just some.
This is my channel, and there's no boundaries here. There's no laws here.
Oh, that's
Hayden needs chaperone. What does that mean?
Chaplet,
chaperone.
whatever.
How can you even tell if my lips are chapped?
There's probably that much pixel. There's probably that many pixels in this. You could, if I counted.
You could probably count about 144 pics.
I reckon if I had $1 for every pixel in this frame right now, I would owe money to YouTube. That's how little amount of pixels there is. I'd be in debt of pixels. That's how shit this quality is. But it's all right. It's about the story, not about the quality, right?
It's all about the story. It's not about the camera. That's what makes it a video.
Right? Where is Liam? Liam's on a date right now, actually.
Is he?
He's on a date right now.
With her, the same one?
Yeah, everyone should go spam Liam with eggplants. So everyone should go on to Liam's, I'm going to do it right now, actually. Everyone go on to Liam's Instagram. Actually, where's my phone? Where the fuck's my phone? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah, you freak out. You're like,
I'm going to do it
where
right
is
now. Okay, everyone jump on to 7th era, Liam's Instagram, because he's on a date right now, and it's 11 o'clock. It's coming towards the end of the date. Don't know if it's not 8 virgins. Oh, fuck this guy, bro. Anyway,
I've said that we're virgins. Now everyone actually thinks well, maybe we are. Maybe we all just are.
Maybe we just never. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay,
maybe we're so much virgins that we haven't even had like one. We've had like -5. That's how virgin we are.
We owe sex.
We owe sex. Yeah, we're in a sex deficit.
So we go to the bank, and the bank's like, well, you gotta have sex, bro. Like, you owe it. It's like, look, bro. Like,
I'm sorry. Dad comes in. He's just like in the background. Oh, it's a pisser. Okay.
Let's be careful.
All right. We've got to bring it down. People are trying to sleep in this household. Okay. So,
yo, Mike, you still owe me the sunset reflection long exposure video. Okay. Yeah, I do owe you that. Okay. So I wanted to make a video on the sunset.
Bring it down. Bring it down a little. Just in case. Like, just talk normally.
Okay. This is me talking normally. Is this good?
This is good. This is good.
Yeah. Okay. What was I talking about? Sunset reflection long exposure. That's a very hectic. That's a lot composition, right? Yeah. And to take a long exposure at sunset as well is like not the easiest thing to do because you might actually even need an ND.
I think you would need an ND. Yeah.
Because otherwise, you might not be able to stop down that much as well.
And you might have to take multiple exposures actually. Because otherwise the shadows will get lost.
Just asking you guys, can you hear what like we're talking about with the way that we're talking now, or are we being too quiet?
I feel like this should be okay. Like,
it shouldn't be.
It'll be
that shit.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yes.
That's good. Cool.
Can we get another drunk editing video? Well, Johnny Magic 71, mate, came in the conversation a bit late because we already talked about that.
Yes.
Me and Hayden are actually filming that tomorrow night. So if you just joined us now, you're late. All right.
You blew it. You big goof, Gary.
Can't really.
You dumb thick dope.
Like some people can't understand our accents. What do you think?
Try to talk without an accent. Well, what accent do you want?
What do you mean?
Everything has an accent.
Talk without it. All right. What would an accent be?
Speaking a Scottish accent.
Diddly potatoes. Wait, no, that's Irish, isn't it?
What? No, it's Scottish. English accent. Hello, lovely.
Hello, Poppy.
Hello, lovely set of tits.
Calm down, bro.
This is cringe.
Speak in British.
British accent. Don't tempt me there, bad boy.
Oh my god.
No man,
What the hell is that accent? Come to Canada. Can you get some free?
No more accents.
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Come to Canada. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Vancouver. That's in Canada, right?
Yes.
And Toronto.
We can go visit Peter McKinnon.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure he loves us right now with all the spam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Also, if you're like, I made a video yesterday about like saying to go over to Peter's account and stuff, and yeah, like say like collab with Hayden Pedersen. Just if you're doing that, like just don't do that anymore, because now I think about it, it's just so cringe to do that, and it's annoying to like spam other people's accounts. I wasn't really thinking about Peter, and so I took down like my story and everything. So don't do that. If you're going to do that, please. Anyway, back to the live stream.
What do we want to talk about?
Hayden owes me a kiss. Well, how do you even say your name? Cillian Gargston.
It's Kaylin.
Kaylin?
It's Kaylin,
Oh,
isn't it?
Kaylin.
Cillian. What did you say?
Yeah.
Cool. I want some more questions. I want interesting questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Questions
What's something that you've always wanted to ask us?
Nice and deep.
Nice and
Nice and
deep.
I want to
Nice
start
and
photography.
strong.
Hang on.
I mean, practice
Hang on,
properly,
wait,
not just for fun. And I've never done photography with a proper camera other than my iPhone. Should the first camera I buy be a DSLR?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I personally
Simple
think,
answer,
okay,
yes.
a really good camera, in my opinion. Okay. If you're starting out taking photos on an iPhone, okay, that's great, because we started on an iPod 3.
iPod.
Could you take
4.
photos on an iPod?
Like the first
Yeah.
iPod that had a camera, I had.
Yeah, the first.
Really?
You remember the
Yeah.
one that looked like an iPhone almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
an
that one.
iPod Touch.
We used to
4.
film
I
like our
remember that,
skating
yeah.
videos
Oh,
and
yeah,
take
yeah,
photos
yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Before we got,
Did you make
Um,
edits?
yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
I used.
I don't know what they are, actually.
I borrowed my dad's MacBook, and we used iMovie and edited on that.
Yeah.
What music did we use? Did we use
iMovie
like
music.
Yeah, it would have
That's
been
what
like
we
garage
used.
band
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
what's like a classic one from GarageBand or like iMovie that like there was like those like sneaky ones?
Yes.
Dude, like there's like those sound effects, like
I think
the,
definitely
like the
sound
danger
effects.
sound
That's
effects.
great.
Like,
No,
oh yeah, gotta keep
yeah.
bringing it down.
But like definitely.
Everyone's sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we keep getting that refreshing.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, going back to the DSLR thing, I think that if you want to, get a camera, I think save up and get like a good, decent intermediate range camera, because at least that will see you through the start and beginner of your photography up until like a mid range before you're ready to jump into a full frame camera. So
Yeah.
for me personally, what I would recommend is the Canon 80D. That's a great camera.
It is.
Or the
Yeah.
Sony A6000 series. Really, any of
Yes.
those.
That's the
cameras.
one that I
Yeah, great.
always like
Yeah,
recommend.
The
to people.
A6400, the newest one. Like you're probably still forking out 1,500, $2,000 Australian.
It's a lot of
But
money.
It is.
I know it's a lot of
But
money.
you
but
get a lens with it as well.
you get a lens with it, and
Yeah.
same with the Canon
It's good.
80D. It's about 1,200 for a Canon. Or you might even be able to get one secondhand for 800 to $1,000 with a lens. That's Australian dollars. We're speaking here, but this is an investment. So photography is an investment. You got to look at. You got to look at investing in taking photos and taking memories, and also if you're doing jobs and eventually want to get client work out of that, you do a couple of jobs here and there, you can actually pay off the camera. That makes sense.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the jobs that you can do.
Yeah.
So in the long run, it actually works itself out pretty worthwhile.
Are you planning to shoot the Milky Way, Hayden? Yeah, we will eventually.
Hey,
Yeah.
North Border,
A North Border.
not S. There's no S
And
on the
North
end.
Border?
There's the North Borders.
Wait,
What
Business
that-
growth advice. That's great. I'd love some of that advice as well, because I'm trying to grow a business right now. So I actually
That's
I don't
true.
have any advice because I haven't grown the
do
business
stuff.
yet.
Do stuff for free at the start.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
great way
definitely,
to
yeah.
start out, because like what we're doing right now with the phone cases, right? We're sending out a bunch of phone cases to like people who have voices of authorities in like particular niches. So right now we're focusing a lot on like cars and pets. So we're looking for like dog pages and like even YouTube channels and people like that have voices of authorities with their niches, like I was saying, but like, but we're hitting particular markets. So we're hitting like particular brands of cars, people that like speaking about that particular model of that particular car. So we're getting like really deep into one particular type of niche.
Yeah.
So that's like if you're trying to set up like a brand or a product or something, figure out your target audience and who you want to hit. The beauty about like having a custom phone case is that we can hit every brand, because everyone can put anything onto a phone case.
It's
That's the whole
such
thing.
an
Like a
amazing
salesman
idea.
Mike over here.
And like
you asked for advice. That's what I'm doing.
the quality is like
Oh, you got your-
amazing
you
as
can't
well.
Kind
I
of
got-
sick as a flash.
No, wait. I got this today, and like they printed this in like I don't even know how long, like
it's
10 minutes or something it took to print this. Just like gave him my photo. And that's what's so cool about it. Like you can just like send through your photo, whatever you want printed on it, and they can just do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, obviously I'm not paid to say this.
Yeah.
Obviously this is a live stream, but I genuinely think that it's really cool. It's a cool idea.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and they last for a long time as well. Like I've had this case on for a long time, for like a couple months. Like I took this with me to Dubai, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Like it's great.
There's no like they don't really scratch
They don't
unless you
scratch,
want to like
yeah.
dig keys into them, but like the color never fades because the way that we press them. Anyway, whatever. It's other shit that I can make into a video and talk about as well.
Lamont would look good with golden hair.
hair.
Golden. Like
hair.
actually
That's
shiny
Dubai
gold.
spec.
Dubai
hair.
spec.
That's Dubai hair.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you run into
you know
Dubai.
what I've been thinking though? I actually have been thinking of dyeing my hair like a slightly different
Blonde
color.
tips?
Not blonde tips, but I reckon like touches of brown. Will be,
Really?
Will be
yeah,
nice.
actually would be. Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
You should dye your eyebrows red.
eyebrows. Fuck.
Elmo.
Dye your mouth silver.
Yeah, we should get teeth like grills.
Oh my
Do
god.
you reckon I could
Take
dye my
your hat
hair?
off, Hayden.
Just like
How's that for you?
Looking at
Is this
it.
attractive? Huh?
Oh my god, please put it back on.
No, it's just
as soon
hat
as you take your
hair.
hat off, you look like human Shrek.
I'm. What was his face? He was like,
The human Shrek was funny. Oh mate. Anyway, I think I'm
bringing
gonna
this
end
back.
it here because there's people trying to sleep. So we will do more. We actually were supposed to do this live stream like an hour ago, but we got caught up.
sorry, guys.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about the thing we booked?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yes.
We're going to Sweden.
Next. I wanted to say it.
Okay.
Okay, come back here. Tuesday night, we're going to Sweden for like an Epidemic Sound event, which is a company that sponsors us. I actually been meaning to make a video about this as well. So Epidemic Sound is a company that sponsors Hayden, Liam, and myself. And basically on this website, you can go and get like copyright-free music and sound effects. So like, you know, there's a bunch of musicians and artists that upload their music to this website, and they pay, like I think they get paid a certain amount or something per download or whatever. And then content creators like, you know, me and Hayden, for example, us three, for example, can go onto this website and download copyright-free music. And if you want to use it as well, I'm pretty sure it's linked in the bio of all my recent YouTube videos. It's in the bio there for royalty-free music. If you click that link, you can sign up there and you can get whatever. It's a cheeky plug, whatever. But anyway, basically that company. Okay, oh shit! I wish I didn't say that on live stream. But anyway, that company basically is flying Hayden more or less over to Sweden for like their annual event or whatever. And then me and Liam decided to go over as well. So we're going over for a week. Photo battle Stockholm.
Photo battle in Sweden. That will be. I'm so keen for that. Like, I'm keen for the event, but I'm way more keen for the photo battle.
Yeah,
that
same.
would be-
I'm actually so keen for the photo
I
battle.
wish I was.
I've got some ideas in mind already what I want to do.
I wish.
Hey,
I was
you
coming.
need to win this time, bro.
Yeah, you do.
They say visit PewDiePie. Man, what if PewDiePie was
Is
a part
he-
of the photo
Is
battle?
he in Stockholm?
I don't think he
I-
lives
I
there.
feel
I
like
think he's from like. Oh, I know he's from
He's
Sweden.
from Sweden. But
Yeah, I
I
know
think
that,
he
yeah.
lives in Britain or something.
I actually
I
think
don't know.
that's where he lives. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Bring
yeah,
them
I'm not
on.
sure.
Yeah, how come you're not coming?
I'd love to, but I got uni to tend to. I got
Engineering.
Yeah, I do
It's got
engineering,
life,
so-
bills, relationships. You know,
not relationships, but fucking
it's just
uni.
he doesn't have time for us guys.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep
what it
telling
is.
him, but it's his Asian dad. That's no, I'm joking.
No, just me being Asian.
Anyway,
Engineering sucks balls. Lol.
yeah,
I
you're
feel
like,
ya.
I feel that.
I feel you, mate.
Oh,
uni
mate.
students.
All right, should we end it up now?
Yeah,
we
we're
should
gonna
probably
There's
end
people
this.
trying to sleep in
Yeah.
Hayden's household because we're actually in Hayden's house, not mine. But
Yeah.
we are going to do more live streams soon. I got more YouTube videos coming. I just filmed one last night, and I got a few more that I'll be uploading as well, and then heaps of Sweden content that's going to come next week as well. So you can get keen for that and stay tuned for that. But
and I'm gonna get practicing for the photo battle.
yeah, you should start researching right now. Actually,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Start research.
see you later, guys.
Catch
Have a
you
great
later.
day.
See you
or night.
guys.
See ya.
See ya.